And we are live with a very spontaneous but very exciting stream. I just got home from the Fantastic Four First Steps movie. Unfortunately, didn't get a cool little popcorn bucket like for the Superman one 2 weeks ago, but it was an amazing movie either way. And very spontaneously now, a couple of hours before we do my scheduled stream with Little Hope, I said, you know what, the movie was so hype, let's just spend like an hour, 1 hour and a half and so, and play a little bit of Marvel Rivals with the Fantastic Four characters. That is the cool thing that this movie now gave me that I couldn't do for Superman or Replicate, because there's no game like Marvel Rivals for DC, right? And now you get home from a Marvel movie and you're just pumped with the Marvel energy, and boom, you have Marvel Rivals and you can play those characters. That is just so insane. That is so cool. I would have loved to have that after Endgame or something. Oh, that would have been amazing. It's gonna be insane for Doomsday next year. But yeah, watch the movie, incredibly fun. Gonna be talking about it a lot throughout the stream, so if you haven't watched it yet, then obviously spoiler alert, we'll be talking about it. And honestly, I might even make this a little video for tomorrow or something. Also, as you can see here, boom, you have some super dope skins. Unfortunately, Reed does not look like Pedro whatsoever. That would have been kind of cool if they really made him look like Pedro. But I guess it's a bit too much to ask for. The thing is, a part of me would love to have all of them, because I really like these suits. You know, they just have that old school flavor. But I gotta be honest with you, I sadly only play one of these for heroes a lot, so it just wouldn't be worth to buy the skins for Reed, Johnny and Ben. But I did load up another 500 lattice so that we can buy the skin for Sue, who's now actually, I think, my third most played hero. First is definitely Rocket. Then I think it's still Cloak and Dagger, and then I think it's Sue, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we're getting her skin. Yeah, how many skins I have for Sue now? The only one I don't think I have is the Malice skin, because I honestly think it's a little bit, it's a bit too over the top. It's not my vibe. But this one right here, that one's so gorgeous. So then we gotta go to the store for it. Boom. It's only 1/4. It's honestly just a recolor in some way, right? Like some of the other skins I have definitely have more to offer. Yeah. But it's a super pretty skin either way. I already had 1000, so I only have to put in another 400 here. Another 4, right? Let's get that for Sue. Equip. Also super cute. Also super pretty. Hell yeah. I do saw they have actually added some super sick emotes for all of them. Reed is showing the 4... Ben, I think, does the 3, Sue does the 2, and Johnny does the 1, so that you can like really do the meme. That's super dope. But alright, let's get into it. I'm actually close to Diamond again. I've said it before. I'm not grinding ranked in this game anymore as much as I did in like the first season. Honeymoon phase is a little bit over. Yeah, I just have time, better time to invest in that sense, right? But I still want to get Diamond so I can get the cool rewards, and then I'll probably just chill in a quick match, right? So let's do it. Let's do it. And in the meantime, also make a little tweet that we are live. Again, this one is not going to be going too long. It's going to be like 1.5 hours, maybe, I don't know, maybe 2. We'll see how good the games go, but it's really just a bit more spontaneous. After this, I will take a little bit of a nap, and then at around like 3 or 4 my time, we then go online with Little Hope. So it's a two-parter basically, yeah. And it also makes definitely more sense to split the two, so that you have like the separate VODs. Yeah, that's definitely better than starting now with Marvel Rivals and immediately going to a Little Hope. You'd have to do the title and the thumbnail and everything. So stream now, then do a bit of a break, and then we'll be on the later with Little Hope, and tomorrow then with part 2 for that. Again, Direct 2020 has been pushed back, but I said, you know what, come on, we can still do those streams at upcoming time. The next big game coming out is Sound Till F at the end of September. We have enough time to then. Very rare sight. The only 2 that have not locked in yet are the DPS.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Really? Okay. Yeah, this map makes sense though. I get it. But yeah, this movie was incredibly much fun. Okay. It is a complete amazing standalone. You do not have to watch any other movie or like any of the other Fantastic Four movies to actually get it. And it works so well on its own, but also so well as a bridge to the other movies. So yeah, where do we start with the review aspect, or just in general? What I can say definitely for sure is that this movie has definitely made me love Fantastic Four even more, I gotta be honest. It's been a while since I watched those Perfect events. It was a while since I watched like the original two from 2004, 2007, I think. I did not watch the 2015 one. Was it 15, 12? I don't know. The reviews for that were so bad, and I was like, nah, I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna bother, okay? I'm not even gonna bother. I don't think that's the better way. But still, I always really liked the Fantastic Four, and I just, you know, just the entire thing behind it. I wouldn't say I always liked them more than the Avengers, but something about them felt more comic book to me. The Avengers definitely always felt a bit better suited for like the big screen, and just like the movie theater aspect, but the Fantastic Four always in my opinion just felt more comic book and just more,
30 seconds before you attack.
you know, it's a family. It's a big difference between Avengers, or as many say, just co-workers, and I feel like that was really well translated to the screen, so well. Hold on, let me quickly write the tweet.
It is lovely, but it can also be very lonely.
For sure, leading Galactus to acorn-covered worlds was a blast, but the battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
I can put my tweet out in time. It's okay. We do it later. Yeah, the skin is super pretty. I love the white color. The suit, you know, what the suit is made out of looks also pretty nice. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth buying, especially for 1.4, which is not that expensive. Okay, it's a tough map, don't attack. We have a Jean? Is it Jean on the flank? No, who's that on the flank? Oh, it's Mr. Fantastic. Well, I was like, wait, who is that? I couldn't tell. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I couldn't save her. I had to check up here. I'm sorry. Like, I knew she would be getting hit, but like, I have to keep the people to check up here. Oh wow, already. That is so unfortunate. Bro, that is super unlucky. Wow. Literally, as I say this, I disappear. That is so mean. Was like the right play to answer it, you know? But I just couldn't see Squirrel coming as usual. Squirrel at the moment, man, so frustrating to play against. Her damage output is just ridiculous. Okay. We don't really have much of a insane push, you know what I mean? And there's already the next one. We're gonna need something else if we want to make something happen here, people. I mean, something gotta change. They gotta change something up. Our bit is way too passive for attack. Way too passive. Yeah, double tank might be better here. Man, Squirrel is infuriating. The thing is, I play a lot as well, so I can't even be mad, you know what I mean? I'm a naughty Squirrel abuser myself, but it doesn't make it any less infuriating to play against. Gotta make something happen, boys. Hammer Frost also very fair. You can jump away, you can try to push her away, doesn't matter. Damn. We just can't break through. Yeah, maybe we should have done the TP a while ago. Because on this map, when the opponents have Squirrel, there's just no way to escape, you know what I mean? Or like get through there. It's just too tight. I didn't hear more because I weren't for the bottle yet. Ah, that is the thing with this game. With this game though. The idea of playing Marvel Rivals is often more fun and enjoyable than the actual gameplay experience. I mean, it was just unfortunate, you know.
I'm ready to put on a show. Careful, Strange is at it again. Disappear!
I mean, yeah, Emma Frost is very balanced, everyone. The game has just too many unbalanced heroes. We banned 4 heroes that are like, without a single doubt, super broken at the moment. But they still Squircle and Frost, which are like just as broken, so... Ah, Marvel Rivals, you're amazing. God damn, I'm on the way home from the movie. I'm like, oh my god, yes. I'm so ready to play Marvel Rivals now. I'm so excited to play these characters and... I mean, it could be the exact opposite as well, right? We could also be stomping, but... I don't know, I'm not even playing badly or anything, but it's so difficult on this map on attack to break through there. And again, we banned Fing and Parker, which is good. They banned Panther and Wolverine, which is also great. All 4 ridiculously powerful. But you still Squirrel with these insane amount of damage, especially on this map. And that for... that super easily... Emma is just ridiculously powerful in the front line, like, Especially with the fact that we're getting, like, new heroes every couple weeks. They gotta add more bans. And they need to. 4 bans overall is not enough, especially when you keep in mind that... a lot of the times, the bans get doubled. Because both teams want to get out the extremely broken one first, right? So you sometimes only even like ban 2 or 3 heroes. We need more bans, or just better balancing. But I feel like it's not gonna happen. The balancing aspect of things, you just gotta deal with it. That's just how the game is. Either you accept that or you keep being upset. Oh wow. Come on, people, just play it out. Why would we not play Squirrel now, though? Why did he change to... I mean, yeah, that's lost, sadly. Not gonna lie, I don't want to say team gap, but maybe it was a little bit of a team gap. Like, why would you now, where we are on defense on a super good map, not play Squirrel yourself? Why are we playing Soldier now?
Not sure how we'll solve this without you, Tony. That's much better. Clearly you needed some help.
Clear the way.
Strange, you're a bit deep. Okay, never mind. I mean, again, defense on this map is just stupid. Like in this case, I guess it's more of a balancing issue with the map itself. At least this first part, I think after that it gets better to attack, but...
A little help, please.
This is such a close corner here that is so easy to defend.
A nice deep freeze. I am ready to put on a show. Disappear.
Gotta careful, Magneto.
Got you covered.
Yeah. The thing is, I can't kill the ult myself, so... This might really end in a draw, huh? Strange, same with me. Thank you. Just get the Iron Man out of there. Didn't we realize that we got an Iron Man ourselves? So didn't even look up. We're just so focused on hitting the people in front of you, you don't really look if your teammates change heroes.
I am ready to put on a show. Thanks so much.
I had to ult. This Iron Man took my healing, so I couldn't get out in time. Or like, if I need, oh man, oh Tony, man. If he doesn't take the heal, I have enough health to face the Magneto head on, so I can jump out and actually ult on the spot. But because he takes the heal, I'm low, so I need to ult right in front of me there in that moment. And that's a completely wasted ultimate, but I would have died otherwise and it would have been just as bad. So yeah, then Iron Man ult and yeah. To be fair, my healing was really not good though. Maybe I should have switched from Sue to... I think Cloak and Dagger could have probably been a bit better here. Just in terms of rage again. The flies, summer, I hate you so much. Please give me winter, it can't be that difficult. Yeah, but yeah, this girl... I don't know. Zini would have probably been better picked here, I guess. Like, she just had the better front line, you know? She had a super strong double front line, so she was never in danger. When was Sue ever in danger of dying here? I feel like I constantly had to do my greatest to not just immediately get killed. It was a bit rough. But that's okay. Said it again. Santino, I did sadly say I want to do some spoilers. Actually, I mean, not really. How deep can I go with the spoilers here? That's the question. How come you always take so long to watch those movies? I feel like I'm already late. The earliest I could have watched it would have been Thursday, but I usually work that day, which was the case again, so I couldn't, right? So win for Sunday again. Like, that's always in the opening week for comic book movies. You have the Thursday, the Sunday, and then the Sunday after that. Those are like the only 3 times that my local theater shows the movies in original version. And I do not want to watch any movie that wasn't recorded in German
Do you think you want to be today?
you know?
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
I always want to have the original voice actor if possible. Especially when you have someone like Peter, who I've now listened to in so many other shows. So to now hear him with like a German voice actor would be so weird. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, how comes it always takes so long? I don't have a car either. I mean, okay, I guess you live in America, but they're obviously not really walkable city, huh? Like, I just walked 50 minutes to the theater and boom, good to go. All right. Oh wow. Okay. Good. I like it. I was about to say we're getting a double Wolverine ban, aren't we?
Pick your hero or villain.
But we're
I'm not
fine.
judging.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, isn't it gonna be hard whatever you walk or whatever you? I mean, again, that's the thing now with America, right? I don't know how far away you are from your theater, but it's hard. There's barely any buses properly working. Train is probably not an option either. Like, this is again the thing why I love my city so much. It's not really that huge in size, and we have like 60,000 popularity. So it's like not a tiny town, but like the town has a few people, right? And like everything I could need or ask for is like in very close range. Electronics store, 15-minute walk. Theater, 15-minute walk. I have like 5 supermarkets within 5 minutes walking time from my home. I could technically, if I wanted to, also walk to work for 30 minutes, but I'd rather walk 15 minutes to the bus station and then drive the remaining 10, right? Yeah, just a bit more chill before work. And you like mentioned you probably have like a 1-hour drive to the theater or something, I don't know.
The battle starts in 5.
How does America? Who needs walkable cities when you can have trillionaires and billionaires, right? Ah, America. Oh man. But yeah, like I said, the movie is gorgeous. The cinematography was so good. It was so good. Like, wow. The movie had a lot of very cool locations. A lot of them obviously also in space. That cloak and dagger sadly had another eyes on B. Like she survives the magic because of B, and then just doesn't keep checking about herself. I know she wanted to heal the people up front, but like, oh, what a surprise! You have a magic and Hulk just summoning on top of you, and you can't do anything. Fun. But like, yeah, the VFX was so good. So many wallpaper-worthy seats, basically. Can we just kill the magic already? For the love of God, people. I mean, yeah, this is another team gap, even though, once again, it's also just a design flaw of the game. Why are these people allowed to just pick 2 melee heroes and just run on top of us and there's barely anything you can do about it? It's so stupid.
We are undefeatable! Disappear!
That put a spring in my step.
I got you covered.
Ultimate was a little bit wasted, though. Ah, I love this game so much. It's so much fun to play here and just have no counterplay whatsoever. It's so cool. Oh man, I love Marvel Rivals so much. Have I ever mentioned that I love Marvel Rivals? Have I ever mentioned that I play this game 10 hours every single day or something? Pretty sure I have before. Oh, it's so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. Magic and Hulk are such brain-dead characters. It's unbelievable. And this cloak is sadly also just bad. Oh my lord, dude. I mean, it's gonna be hard either way. Like, surely, like, how far is the car drive away and how far is the walk in comparison? Again, now the desire to vent in all chat about how stupid magic is. Oh, like that's what I mean. We banned Panther, we banned Spider-Man, 2 of the worst offenders for just going to the backline is something we can do. Even though those are probably even better to deal with, not gonna lie. But this desire right now to just vent in all chat about how dumb these heroes are. But again, that's the game. I gotta either I accept it or I don't play it. Especially when I play healer. But that's like the worst part, especially because I mean I love the healer role. It's my favorite role to play. But oh my god, is it miserable sometimes.
The battle starts in 5.
Like, my tanks in front of me are like, the stats you would think they're doing well, but I don't know, they just don't defend me. That's also the problem.
Got it?
Richards and Stark think they know
Well, I have a 1.5 ADC, DPS.
Much better. Clearly, you needed some help.
Oh my god, I missed my push.
Capture the mission area! We are undefeatable!
I'll get you next time.
Like, I don't know how to say this, but Hulk is just a 10 times better cap, you know what I mean? Okay, now we finally have something to work with. How long was his ultimate?
I won't disappear so easily.
I mean, it's obviously misplay on my part. I thought the ultimate would be over by then, but since did they change the ultimate cooldown? I played like 100 games against Moon Knight. It feels like the ultimate was not that long before. I mean, again, dude. Both games in a row, unfortunately, it's not playable. I play okay, I play fine, but like my front line just gets overrun. Tank gap and DPS skip 2 games in a row. That's so sad. It's so sad! You were so excited to play Marvel Rivals after watching Fantastic Four. And then boom! You get sucked into the EOMM nightmare.
Vortex field. Clearly, you needed some help.
The fact that this actually works, dude. He just runs forward, I can barely heal him because he's so far away and it works. Oh man. Wait, that went PD? He changed away from Hog to Peony? Is the cap really doing that much damage to them actually? I can barely tell because the cap is like always 50 meters away from me, you know?
I had a shield.
We really gotta waste bow bolts here?
No worries. I've got your back.
We are undefeatable!
Why would she ult while the Luna's still ulting? How's this Platinum? I mean, Platinum is worth nothing basically, but like... It's crazy, because, again, I peaked Celestial, and I definitely still belong in there, but like, at this point, it's really just a matter of time that you have to invest. Like, damn, some people here
More than half of the mission area. Keep going.
does not feel like she would be in the same... And again, the Moon Knight someone managed to get catched.
Anyone willing to help? Moon Knight's on, I presume? I've got you covered.
Okay. Change back to Hawk makes sense.
It's yours!
I need a bit more power. That's much better.
Okay.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Dude, what? Why is no one dealing with the Iron Man? I mean, to be fair, it's like on the outer side of existence. What are you supposed to do about it?
Control lost.
Man, healer is such a miserable role. I love just not having any impact and not being allowed to like. Oh, I love being dependent on all the people in front of me. We're gonna check that in a second. Yeah, we're back with our. It's so fun. so great. Healing was okay. Okay, maybe cloak would have been stronger. Again, my Sue honestly isn't as good as my cloak. I gotta be honest with you. Like, we're still learning in that sense. Especially when you have heroes like Cap that like always go very far ahead and you obviously are on range. But like, to be honest, come on, dude. 7-10. 10 deaths, dude. Bruh. Bruh. Ouch. My tanks were actually super okay, but the DPS gap was massive, man. What the hell are these people writing in chat, though? That man, and it's a rocket saying that. They were like the worst. I thought that's so funny. It was the by far worst player in the enemy team, and they're the one barking the loudest in chat. I love it. It's so typical. But give me a second. I'll check on my bunny because I think you messed something up. See you in a second. Oh, that's the wrong button. See you. Alright, false alert. I still think I have to switch up some things for him. Or like change, or like make I currently have a bedroom that's like the only room in my apartment that you can like close. I think it would definitely be better to maybe turn that bedroom into a bunny room, especially when I want to get a second one, and just put my bed, I don't know. We'll look at it. It's just gonna be a bit easier, especially when I have all my electronic stuff here in the living room. My Wi-Fi router and all that stuff. I asked you a question about how long it's gonna take. I didn't ask about the 4chan story from 2015. What's this map again, dude? Oh wait, no, it's another one. Looks like we should play again.
I'm
Yeah.
not the type who fades quietly into the background.
But yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the movie.
Now, who am I gonna banish
Like
from this
mentioned, it works so well as its own standalone thing. You don't even need to watch any other Marvel movie. Yeah, it's completely its own thing, and I think that alone makes it super cool because it's just so friendly. Like, it's a great introduction movie to just comic books in general, right? You don't need to like, if you ever want to introduce someone to a comic book movie, Fantastic Four is perfect. It has a perfect comic book vibe. It has a perfect mix of story, visuals, but characters especially. The characters in Fantastic Four are so good. Like, again, just a Fantastic Four on their own. The backstory is so cool. Like, 4 astronauts going to space, boom, come back with new powers and everything. And their powers themselves are just so cool, right? One can just fire, other stretchy. Then you have Thing, you have Sue with insane powers and everything. Just an incredible lineup. And again, in that sense, I actually, hell yeah. In that sense, I would even say, I might like them more than the Avengers. Yes, Avengers, obviously, Thor is sick, of course. Cap is incredible. Iron Man is one of the coolest heroes of all time for sure, and obviously Hulk and everything, right? But then you also look at like Black Widow and Hawkeye, and you're like, okay, sure. But if you put just the 6 original Avengers versus the 4 Fantastic Four, or technically Fantastic 5, I might honestly like the Fantastic Four more. Seriously. Oh my god, and he even picked Spider-Man! Oh, this is perfect. I do wonder if they ever add Franklin. Though I have no idea how they would balance that. I have no idea. What I just said is unresponsible whatsoever. It's just Fantastic Four base story for nearly 100 years. Oh, he also got that skin. Oh my god! Oh, Johnny, you're the only one that lacks the skin. You're the only one that doesn't have that skin. Come on, Johnny. Always my silly little brother. But hey, the way they portrayed Johnny in this movie was so great. When you look at how Chris Evans' Johnny Storm was in the first Fantastic Four movies, that was fun and funky, sure. But it felt very one-dimensional. And just a little bit Like, it was fine, but man, does Joseph Quinn's Johnny clear so easily. Because not only is he super funny and entertaining, but he's genuinely fucking smart. And there were so many moments where you could say, "Wow, that is a hero right there." Like, he has his own little arc going on. Oh, Ben and Johnny, what are you doing? I don't know my ult yet. Oh, he's so low, people. I think like the only one that is a little bit overlooked, even actually I wouldn't say that either, is maybe Ben. He doesn't really have its own side plots as much, but he has his few little own scenes that I think also work really, really well. That really like showcase how much the public, despite his appearance changing, like still really love and appreciate him, right? So I think you could definitely maybe add even a few more scenes for him. But I think that what they had for him was completely okay as well. But again, the thing that they did for Johnny's... Whoa. Cloak ulted and got killed mid-ultimate animation. That is so rough.
I won't disappear so easily.
It's a bit tough, honestly.
Progress has passed the halfway point.
Our comp ain't bad, but the soldier and the magic are sadly pretty tough to deal with. Okay.
Anyone willing to help?
I love healer roll. I love everyone jumping on top of me and I have nothing I can do against it. It's so fun and interactive, man. I love it so much.
Clear, I'm still needed here.
Oh, wow, we actually got pointer. Okay. Good, good. Good, good. Yeah, but yeah, where did we left off? Ben, what they did with him was more than enough. Could have been even more though, I think that's fair. Generally, a lot of people were like, there was a lot of scenes missing, or you could tell that like 20 minutes were cut off. Honestly, I wouldn't really say that. Yeah, again, what a... Healer roll! So miserable! My god, melee heroes are the worst. It's so stupid. Just turn your brain off, just look where the nearest healer is and just jump on top of him and repeat all game over. That's literally all you do on this hero, on this roll. And it's so ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? That's so stupid. Again, my desire to vent out my... Oh! Holy moly.
We didn't ask to be heroes.
Wait, how many kills do you have? Only like 3,500? That's nothing. I don't know exactly how many I have, or had, but a little bit more than that, for sure.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Something bothering you, Ben?
You've just done this dance so many times, Susie.
Like again. Suru's already like really good with the counterplay.
Cosmic annihilation.
The way you can jump and push people away, but if it's like 2, you use both on one of them, and then the other one just comes on top of you, and that's it.
4, 3,
Cool. Very fun and fair.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
May I introduce Nambor? Well, I'm the healer.
Flash over fighting vampires any day.
Once again, these flies, it's actually making me crazy. I literally just cleaned my kitchen yesterday, which is right behind me, and I don't get it.
This whole area's we've got trouble. Vortex field.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Vortex field.
I appreciate you.
I literally need to stand inside of everyone. That's literally the only thing I can do here to have any chance of playing the game. That's literally all we had to do. We just gotta touch each other. We just gotta hug next to each other, and then we're good to go. But yeah, that's why we can't talk about the movie bit again. So yeah, what they did for Ben, great. Loved Johnny's side arc, super cool. Silver Surfer was amazing. Galactus was amazing. And just the way the movie flowed and everything, it had a very clear, on-point story. Without like any big major surprises, to be fair. But like, it did everything it needed to. You know what I mean?
I am ready to put on.
Again, I sadly don't have my auto healer with me. Or my auto healer just keeps missing me. I don't know. I literally like just got my ult. So like, if you like look at the movie like that, there's like no big twists and turns or super huge shocking moments in that sense, right? But it doesn't need it. It absolutely doesn't need it. You know? It just delivers with what it has, and that in the best way possible.
I appreciate you.
Clearly you needed some help.
Okay, good catch. Whoa, that was a clutch one.
More health is never bad.
Armed and dangerous again!
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Clearly you needed some help.
Clear the way.
Feeling fantastic.
Nice. We sadly couldn't keep the Fantastic Four going to the end. Unfortunately, it's really not a well synergizing combination. Especially against double run on top of the enemy combo like we had in the first round, right? Their thing and Fantastic just aren't really good against, but now that we have a Squirrel Girl on top with more damage, and a Thor that can just brawl along. Like, the Thor just brawls better here rather than Thing. But again, you see how Magic is just sneaking there in the corner? I hate that. It's such a dumb gameplay mythology, which is like why I love playing healer so much, because I'm like always in the middle of things. And like always actually have to do something. The best way to play like these run on top of the enemy's melee kind of stuff is literally wait AFK for a long period of time. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And actually play the game like only for half the time basically, right? Okay. Fantastic is doing stuff, but not enough.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Man. No, come back! You can't die now, otherwise it's over.
Control lost.
Oh, I have no idea if we can make this work. Actually, never mind, we have a bit more time.
Feel the pull. Pull back and regroup.
Oh, that was so lucky.
I got you covered. Anyone willing to help?
Behold, that child.
Everybody needs a hand.
How can you die there?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
No worries. I've got your back.
You just, how do you die there? How can you ult and then get killed? Oh my god, Cloak! All you need to do... Oh, why is it always the people with such German names? God. Cloak and Dagger is so easy. You ult and then you stand and you ult and that's it. How do you get killed there? Goodness gracious. I went super fine. Good damage. My healing was good. How? Oh my god. Okay, she played Jeff for a moment, but like 16k is just not enough here. Again, it was a tough game for the healer role in this case because you just had a cap and magic constantly on top of our ass, but like, bruh. Fun game. Oh, Marvel Rivals, why are you the way you are? Again, when Marvel Rivals is like works well, or like the game itself is like a fun back and forth. Like, yes, this was close at the end, sure, but it didn't change that for me. This game was miserable as hell from start to finish because you're just so tensed up at every point because you're just constantly having to deal with these two people while this fucker is shooting at you from 50 meters away. God damn it, Magic and Cap are so infuriating. How'd freedom taste? That's the worst. That's the worst. Again, Cap and Magic, so brain dead easy characters to play, and then you have these people like be cocky afterwards. Man. Whatever. Oh lord, I have to. Again, that's what I mean with this game, and that's why once I have diamonds, I'll fuck off and only play quick match for the rest of the season. I've played nearly a decade of League of Legends, and that was the same thing. Like, you have some games that like make you think, wow, this is the best game ever, I love it so much. But then you have other games where you're like, this is the worst game ever made, and I hate humanity and every single person to ever play a video game, and I want to throw myself off a cliff, basically, right? And I feel like this is the case as well. It's the case with any competitive multiplayer game. That's just the nature of this game, to have these kind of games. But I feel like it's just 10 times worse here than in League of Legends, because I feel like League of Legends needs like a genuine base skill for sure. Like, League of Legends is 10 times more demanding in my opinion than Marvel Rivals. Games going on much longer, you have way more, you have items you need to think of, you have hundreds of characters with you know, just mechanics you need to keep track of and everything. Like, League of Legends is definitely very difficult to learn, to master, and you just have such a variety of gameplay and just the way the game is played, right? And in this game, it just barely exists in my opinion. I feel like if you're bad at Marvel Rivals, then maybe this kind of game just aren't for you. Because seriously, Marvel Rivals is so insanely easy, and there's just so many easy characters, and it's just so easy to just win games on your own. At least on the tank and DPS world. With healer, that just doesn't really work, because that's just not your job. Your job as a healer is to just heal the people in front of you and try to stay alive. The healing is the one thing, but trying to stay alive when you like mentioned have so many super easy yet super strong characters constantly piling on top of you. Like, I have games where I play Rocket, right? And I can genuinely just sit there in the back line and just chill. I have those kind of games too, yes. But then you have games like the one I just played where I literally have to, you know, to even be allowed to be alive. And then you still lose. And that sucks. That sucks. When you like put in so much effort and so much dot, or like you actually need to be so on point with your gameplay, and it just barely matters. Because again, your job is to just stay alive and heal. You're not the one to win the game. And when you then have such a tough game like that and you then still lose, it's awful. And I feel like I've already had worse losses with Marvel Rivals than I ever had with League of Legends. And this game has been like not even out for a year. And that's crazy because again, I've had League games that went on like for an hour. Like a 1 hour game of League and you lose. Like it's a horrible feeling. But for some reason, losing a 20-minute Marvel Rivals competitive game feels worse.
Get ready.
And yeah, maybe it's just it's been a while since I played League like very actively, hence I maybe don't have the memories not as close.
Dream come true.
But
Isn't a pop song, Luna.
Marvel Rivals, dude, it's not good for the soul. It's not good for the sanity. So much is for sure. Hey Gale, what did I think about it? We've already talked about it a little bit. I think it's perfect. I genuinely have
3, 2, 1.
I genuinely have like nothing to complain about. Again, some people were like apparently. Also, by the way, why do we have to play against Emma every single game? I feel like it should maybe also be a signal that maybe we gotta change things a little bit. Oh my god, it's a Venom and a Psylocke again. All I can do this game is try to stay alive. That's literally all I've got to do. Venom! It's not even like a camp which is like actually unkillable. It's literally just Venom. Venom is like the piss easiest character in the entire game. You need like literally zero thought process behind playing Venom, and he's just allowed to win here against me. It's so stupid. But yeah, movie, in my opinion, some people say it lacked a bit of time. Honestly, for what it was and what I watched, didn't really feel like it. Like, yes, I would have appreciated more. Don't get me wrong. But like, I don't think it missed much. Again, Johnny had a super cool side arc. So many cool, funny moments. Guys, I mean, sure, whatever.
Feeling fantastic. A little help.
Again, anybody that tells me that the tank roll is like weak or anything, they're just delusional shit. It's unbelievable how piss easy the tank rolls. Sit down, bitch. My god. And again, what I love so much about the movie is that it's like, not only does it do the Fantastic Four justice, but it's like also an amazing standalone. It's like a perfect introduction when it comes to comic book movies. Same like Superman, honestly. In that sense, Superman... In that sense, the Superman and Fantastic Four movie are very similar. They work so amazingly as a standalone. You do not need to watch any other comic book movie ever to get the full grasp of things. And it's like a perfect introduction of all the styles of the comedy aspect with like super fun scenes, but like also epic, gorgeous visuals, right? Again, honestly, couldn't have asked for much more. I would have absolutely appreciated even more scenes, don't get me wrong. You will always appreciate more scenes. I could have also watched a four-hour movie. Could have gone on 4 hours and 44 minutes, 44 seconds, and I would have watched it all. But for the runtime and what the story was being told, absolutely incredible. Oh, I could admit. But like, why would he go that deep? Again, don't forget that this is the issue that a lot of these players often don't grasp. The healer roll, it's so real chill and relaxing, man. This guy just runs up front. And yeah, sure, he can do that. But like, he can't expect me to like 100% follow at all times. Again, this guy's doing it smart because he like disrupts the tempo. He makes it so that we can't push forward that much. And then he makes it out alive as well because we don't have the damage. But like, if I want to try to heal him, it means I'll have to go very, very far forwards. And by doing that, I make myself incredibly vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Right there. Look out behind you. Rest easy then. You run it.
Like, if you go deep as tank, you're forcing either you will die, or you're forcing a healer to go super deep. And by doing that, I often like have to give up my safe positioning and make myself super vulnerable to the likes of Starlock, to the divers, and to the other heroes, right? Like, if you play against a Starlock and a Venom and everything, you just can't run away like that, or like can't run ahead like that. They just tank 1-on-1. You need to stick with the team. That's why in the previous game we actually managed to make a comeback, because we decided to actually stick together. Wasn't enough to win the game at all, but like at least to play it, right? Like, same thing here. Look how far they go.
No worries. I've got your back.
Lovely.
Beneath me.
See ya. Thank you for tuning in. I mean, no, like mentioned, the skins are sadly not actor's likeness, which would have been super cool to have a Pedro Pascal read, basically. That would have been killer. He looks a lot like Pedro in,
Keep an eye on this place.
what is her problem? You stay here. The Fortnite skins actually look a lot like the actors. Like, the Fortnite Reed Richards is literally Pedro Pascal. So much effort and it's all for nothing. Man, the healer role really is. I mean, to be fair, the only dying twice so far is a miracle.
I don't give up so easily.
Like, that's a celestial player coming through, you know what I mean? So many other healers would have like died 10 times this game already for sure.
Just in time. I suppose that helps.
But again, it requires my utmost focus
Got you covered.
to be able to stay alive and heal a lot. Again, magic wins out of sight. Can't do much here. Now I'm gonna die because the ultimate hit me. Oh, team, please try to match my gameplay. I know you're probably not. You're probably all like peak diamond or anything. I don't know.
Thought you wouldn't see
So it's
me
probably
anymore.
difficult, but please. I got him stick around it.
You know you're always safe with me, Herbie. Here! I'll test the world! Feeling fantastic.
Okay, good.
On a show! 30 seconds.
Okay, that's the thing with Venom. He just doesn't have enough damage to like punish you for that.
You forced my hand.
Beautiful. Okay. This Venom is. He's sadly good. He sadly knows what he's doing. He's a genuinely good tank player. He probably is the best on the team. Like, also probably rank-wise. I gotta check after that. Like, the way he's been playing, the amount of distance he costs us by just standing next to our tank is still so good. Like, either it's a Smurf, or it's someone that, like mentioned, because of matchmaking resets, just hasn't been back to where it should be. Not much more I can do here. Not much more I can do here. Again, I'm giving my everything. My performance has been insane, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough, dude.
Which side
Goodness gracious. And honestly, stats-wise, we're like actually
all the difference.
performing incredible too, but like it's just not enough to break through. It's not enough. Hey, I mean, it's 3 in the morning. It's the same time for me too. I'm from Germany, actually. Yeah, I'm assuming in English, but I'm here in Germany. Got home from the theater at like close to 11 p.m. And then shortly after went online. And it will be online again later. Like, this is basically just a spontaneous bonus stream. Really only because I got so hyped from watching the Fantastic Four movie that I decided to then play them in Marvel Rivals. What I would have loved to do the same with Superman, but we just don't have that yet. But who knows, maybe DC Rivals, soon on the horizon. So yeah, we'll be online for... I don't know, how long have we been online for, actually? We've been online for... Oopsie. What does the laptop say? A bit of an hour. Like, probably another 30 minutes or so. Depends. Then I'll take a bit of a nap. And then I'll be online later with another stream where we play Little Hope. Not sure if that's something you know. But it's like basically just bonus.
In that case, we'll just have to wait and see.
The battle starts.
I'm the night owl. I always stream like between midnight and 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Anything in between that, basically. Casey playing Venom here too. The fact that he played Venom so well on defense is so impressive.
It's okay.
A little help, please. Feeling fantastic.
Because Venom is definitely the kind of character you usually only see on attack, unless it's like a Venom main who knows what he's doing. Because then, as you can see, you can also play very well on defense. The way he constantly jumped on top of the point while the rest of our team was pushing forward, and then he just took time that way. So that even though we were doing great up front, we actually couldn't progress much. That was just really well done. I mean, that is a little bit int, but... I mean, that's just unfair. That's just unfair. Starlock ult plus Moon Knight ult, that's just... What's it supposed to do then, instead? That's just overkill. I mean, it's 2 big ults for 1 hero ult, so I guess it's fair. Well, I guess it's fine. That's just the kind of trade you need to make. Yeah, that's also the thing. I mean, that's simple League of Legends too. Trading ultimates, trading cooldowns and everything, trading summoner spells. Such a big part of the gameplay there, especially on high elo. And so it is on Marvel Rivals as well. Okay, you need to sit back there. We need to like worry about our health too, you know what I mean? It's just not playable. The thing is, even if I switch like Cloak and Dagger or Rocket, I doubt I could be doing much. Honestly, maybe a Rocket is the answer here. But again, my thing needs extra healing. He's doing so well on the front line. I think if I take that away from him, we might have a problem. Like, again, I'm doing well, and Invis is a good pick here either way, but like, maybe a Rocket is the answer. But either way, the Venom is just cracked. The Venom is solo carrying this. Not playable. That Venom is not a Diamond player. Not a Platinum player. That might generally be one of the best Venoms I've played against. Or maybe the best Venom I've played against, for sure. Generally always on top of my ass. Same thing again. I ult, Luna just ults, and there's nothing I can do. I think I gotta go to Rocket. That's the last chance here. I think I need Rocketeer.
That's 3. They hit a checkpoint.
I honestly
Now
doubt
might be a
this.
good time to stop them.
I'm really intrigued to see what his main
Armor packs here.
like peak was.
You're welcome.
I just don't take it serious anymore. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's probably just hasn't played a lot, and that's why he's been downranked pretty hard. And that is like a massive problem, by the way. This D ranking is so dumb. I tried my everything. I genuinely...
2, 2, 3.
The Venom solo carried that, bro. What are you talking about? Like, yes, he played well too, but like, the Venom was the difference maker.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Again, incredible game. I played super well, survived so much. Many other players would have like died twice as much as I did. It's crazy to say, by the way, because I died 10 times, which is a big number, but like, for how the game went and against who I played against, such an insane feat to stay long as much as I did, and it just doesn't matter. Because again, you can try your hardest as healer and stay alive for so long, and it just doesn't matter. Because the role is fucking useless. Well, like, not useless, but like, you don't win the games. You just not the, you know? Like, look at my stats, dude. 32k healing plus 14k damage is so good here. That's so good, but it's just not enough. And again, my team was not bad by any means, honestly. Even though Luna was like totally fine. 33 is a little bit meh. Could have been a bit more, but like, I don't know if it was on the DPS at the end. I think it was at the end on the DPS. Though like this guy was like not that good on his first few picks, but once it picked Moon Knight, then boom. Because Moon Knight just does more when the team does better, right? Like Hela, Starlord, and Jean are also good picks, but they just don't. I don't know. Like the Moon Knight, the Moon Knight just isn't in the focus at the moment, and you just see so much AOE damage, right? Like it's ridiculous. And again, twice his ultimate completely fucked me over. Both times when I ulted, he ults, and I'm just done, right? Wow, that was a super sad game. Hey, good evening, Bay. I mean, this is now once again the thing. This is Marvel Rivals. Losing streak into winning streak into losing streak. It's like, it's always like that. And that's just sad. You know what I mean? Because I've played well in all of these games, but it just doesn't matter. Especially when you're healer main. Again, a thing is, EOM is especially a thing when you play healer. When you play tank on specific DPS, you just have higher carry potential. You are in the carry role. You can lock in the Panthers, the Wolverines, the Spider-Mans, the Psylocks, or the tanks like Emma or Thing or Cap, and you can actually make a huge difference and completely change how the game goes and the dynamic and just everything about it. And you can win games on your own if you play super well. You play healer and you can play super well. You manage to stay alive for a long time, do good ultimates and everything, but ultimately it still matters more what the people in front of you do. And in that sense, it's just so easy for the game to say, you know what, you're close to climbing up. How about we, you know, give the stats-wise better players to the enemy team in the meantime, so you lose a few games, and then maybe we'll give you a few more wins. And then we just repeat that cycle, right? And it's just annoying. And again, the reason why once I've reached Diamond, off to quick matches we go. Because again, we did peak in Celestial, right? I did peak there, I did take the time to do that, because guess what? I'm a good player, but like, it's just so much time you need to invest to, especially as a healer main, to make up for the games you lose out of your control to like get that LP back, right? So like, if I really wanted to, I'm still on the skill level for this, 100%. But like, if I want to get back here, especially now with the next season reset, which I feel like made things even worse, it's just such a ridiculous amount of time I would have to invest. You know, and that's the thing at the moment. It's not really about skill anymore. It's really just about, are you willing to play enough games in order to win enough games, you know? And that's just, in my opinion, just a bad rank system. And again, it felt the same way in Overwatch. It also felt the same way in League. Though there I can definitely say, again, League just has a much higher skill ceiling. And there, in my opinion, I definitely was good, but like only Diamond good. And I feel like any good player in League of Legends can reach Diamond 100%. And beyond that, you definitely also just need to invest the time, but you definitely need a skill. And I feel like in this game 100%, it's really just about time. You just need the time. Obviously, those people that aren't good or like genuinely bad, which definitely these kind of players exist, they will stay down. But if you are on a certain level, then you will climb. But it's just gonna take, depending on how good you are, it will just take so much more time, but it's gonna take time either way. Yeah. Now again, I want to check this guy's profile. See what I mean? Even though honestly his... Actually, what? That's terrible. Or like, actually, is it terrible? It's kind of even, but it's definitely a bit less than, you know, one of the main heroes. He's not even like Venom main. That's insane. He played so well. He played so good. Wow. Bay, can I ask which, were you just watching or were you in the game itself? I would like to know that. Again, that's the thing, like, what the game that I just played, both these two previous games, it was basically not just a game of hitting, but just surviving. The game before that, it was a Cap and Magic. This summer was a Thing plus Venom and the Psylocke. And basically, that we're playing here is generally, arguably, the most difficult role in the game. When you play against such heroes, trying to survive or staying alive is so ridiculously demanding, because you just have to have everything in your way while trying to heal simultaneously. Again, especially as someone who has the most hours on Rocket, and my highest winner on Rocket, there are also games where it's piss easy. And I'll literally just chill in the background. I'll literally just spam right click. Every now and then maybe I have to like dash here and there, but it's like, it's a breeze, right? But then you have games like this, and in my opinion, you definitely have to be arguably delivering the most out of any, like, there's so many situations you can find yourself in when you play this game. As a tank, you maybe play the Magneto in the front line, or the Venom in the back line, or DPS in the back line, blah blah blah. Find yourself as a healer against a super heavy dive harassment combo might definitely be amongst the most skill demanding situations you can find yourself in, because trying to stay alive there is so ridiculously difficult, especially when it's a cap that's like barely killable and just runs on top of you, or a magic that just presses Q and, you know. But again, respect to this guy. He played so well. What a game from him. Ah. Okay. I mean, again, I definitely would say that I'm beyond my peak in this game, in the sense of playtime. Like the honeymoon phase, basically. That was really in the first 2 seasons there. I played this game so much. And again, I will keep playing the game for sure. That 100%. Be there for new seasons, new heroes and everything. But just no longer in this degree. And I mentioned League of Legends earlier. I've actually played League of Legends again for the first time in 8 months. I played it last time in November. And earlier this week I was like, hey, I want to play some League again. But I didn't play Ranked or just Summer and Swift. I played Aram. Yeah? Because Aram is just fun, lean back, turn on some music. You just have the gameplay loop without the downsides. Like, yeah, if you lose, it still sucks, but like, it's not as stressful. Losing doesn't matter as much. There's no ranked. You just play. And here it's the same thing with quick match, right? Like, if I just want to play the gameplay loop, then yeah, competitive will give you a better gameplay loop most of the time. Though most, let's be honest, you have so many games where you stomp them or you get stomped, and just very rarely the epic in the middle kind of games, which it did have in the past few games. Those were pretty even, I'd say. But so many times it's just the exact opposite, and that's just done really fun. And you can have that same thing in quick match happen too, right? But yeah. Unless something drastically changes with the matchmaking, or just general, you know what, I'm not really a Storm player, but we can do it. Unless there's going to be drastic changes with the matchmaking that like really diminish the EOM and make it fairer, I don't think I'll have the desire to grind ranked as much as I did in the first few seasons. Because again, that was also already the case, but because it wasn't the rank resets yet, it all felt a little bit better. now that we're already in season 3, and we had gotten another one, it just felt even more drastic and worse. We just have lobbies, we have people like me that were Celestial, now sprinkled in with people that were like Silver, Gold, or whatever, that are now on Platinum as well, and it just creates such a bad atmosphere and climate, you know? Yeah, again, the game hasn't lost me like Overwatch did. The thing with this game is, and that's a Marvel aspect, right? Like, Overwatch didn't really have that. I have no desire to play Overwatch at the moment at all, because you just don't really have the connection to the characters. Here I do. For sure. And that definitely makes a big difference. But I'm just definitely... I don't have the desire to reach Celestial anymore. I did say at one point, hey, I could easily reach Eternity, and I still believe I could. But that's just better time. Like, I can just invest my time better, you know what I mean? By the way, I'm not a Storm main whatsoever. I really only picked it because of the Jeff. And especially with the Punisher, I don't think I want to... I'm more of a Namor player. Oh my god, it's auto attacks is so weird. I think we're doing fine because the rest of my team is doing well, but I honestly don't even know what my abilities do. Her movement is so bad. My aim is horrendous on this hero, my lord. I need to go a bit more right. It's a bit like Mantis in the sense that you need to
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Oh. I mean... Yeah, my ultimate was a little bit meh. Could have gone for more targets for sure. But I really want to get a punch out because it's like the main issue. But your attacks are a bit like Mantis. You need to aim a bit to the side. Rather than like right on top of it. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was kind of my fault. I'm just going fine, I guess. It's okay. Exactly. Again, the art style is great. And again, when the gameplay loop flows well, it's incredible. It's the same like League in that sense. Like, when the game really goes well, it's incredible. And it feels so fun and addicting. But like, when you have bad games or bad experiences, then man, do they suck. But that's just competitive. That's just PvP games in general. And again, that's just something you need to accept. It's always going to be that way. Though in this game, like mentioned, the EOM is just sadly very prevalent and just makes those kind of moments happen further, you know? And that's kind of my problem. But again, that's sadly how you keep the player base active, right? Oh look, I can finally hit some targets with this hero. I'm dying though. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta get off Storm. I'm not playing as well as I could or should. Sorry, Jeff. Especially against Punisher. And my movement is so weird. Like, the way she moves is just odd. Actually, rule number 1, never pick a hero you're not comfortable on. Because someone needs to team up. Always try to go for the best, even though my aim is up in no point you either yet. But especially against Ultra. Excuse me? The one time I don't play healer. How can you let that happen? Oh my god, dude. I'm like, there's no way I gotta waste my... No, I gotta waste my push, right? And they just don't heal me. damn it, that follow-up hit got a hit. But against Ultra and Punisher, Nam was just a better pick. Have I ever mentioned that Jeff is also kind of annoying to play against? Oh wow, that's disgusting combo. Because I couldn't use my power because of that.
I like the cold.
Not brave. Protect your king. Wash our foes away.
Get that beagle moving again.
Push forward. Araku must not fall.
Down to 30 seconds.
Luna has her ult! Luna has her ult! Why hasn't she just ult? What's she waiting for?
I will not be stopped so easily.
Okay, but what do we have for Wanda? Beach's MVP, sure, but
I unleash the Vishanti's
okay, we're good.
power.
Power ults. Should have that.
10 seconds. I am ready to.
No! Oh my god, bro. Oh yeah, we have that. 3 ultimates locked and loaded.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. Need some help. The current score is 1-0.
Again, not my best performance at all.
Time to switch
To be fair,
things up.
half of it was like on one of my leagues played heroes overall, but that was so could have been done 50 times better. Who you mean? You mean my Namor? Honestly, my Namor is like okay. Again, I'm more of a healer main in general. When I do play healer, I play the one DPS. I play the ones that are, in my opinion, just a bit more chill, like Namor or Squirrel Girl or Iron Man, where you can like. Because again, I do not like the Magic Spider-Man Panther playstyle. I do not at all. I do not like the playstyle of just having to sit in the backline all game, and a lot of the time just sitting like behind a wall waiting for your cooldowns. I hate that. The same reason why in League of Legends, I usually always play mages in mid lane as example. Was always more jungle or mid lane, and here I usually play like Nidalee and Lux, Victor, blah blah blah. Because there it feels like you're like actually constantly like doing something. When you play Panther Spider-Man, the majority of your gameplay sees you go in, go out, chill for 10 seconds AFK, wait you get your coolers back, and get back in. And that's just bad gameplay design. I hate that. It's just zero fun to watch, and it's not fun to like. Yes, when you do get something done, where you do get that big moment or the big ultimate or the big play, then yeah, it's cool, sure. But like, when I play Namor or Squirrel Girl, I'm just constantly doing stuff, right? I'm just constantly on it. Like here, it's more about my auto attacks rather than my abilities, you know? And here in my case, my aim is sadly not on point at all. To be fair, the triple healer combo is also just disgusting, and I'm not sure if maybe I should go triple healer too.
An enchanted object. Interesting.
Better stop that vehicle.
Can I TP back? Don't think I can.
Wash our foes away. More foes.
I mean, yeah, that was just bad. Just got myself catch out of position. That was just horrible. That was generally just bad. Though I feel like, especially with a Luna and a CND, I could have easily seen that. Okay, they did change to for the healer though.
Only just begun.
Yeah, that was bad for me. But I think they could have still healed me there. Again, those flies, it's infuriating. Please give me winter back.
A nice deep.
Again, it's inevitable when you have a pet at home. It's And do I hate people like that? Like, just play the game, bro.
Us against the world.
Oh my god, I'm back here.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I nearly got both of them. I honestly don't know what's the problem here. Again, maybe because I'm really just not balanced at a DPS. Like again, my storm portion of the game was absolutely horrible, and now my now isn't clean either. This is a game where I'm like, you know what? If I lose this game, okay, I understand it at least, because I'm definitely not playing perfect at all. That was super weird. Why wouldn't you just go for the healer? That's one of my favorite parts of this game. The way whatever they're saying is getting cut off when the ultimate gets interrupted. It's so hilarious every single time. Horrible ultimate. So it was really difficult to judge the movement there in that moment.
Us against the world.
I feel this is it. Oh, they're over pushing. They have an ultimate. Ultimates are far away. I mean, yeah.
2-2.
This is the first game of the day where I'm like, I deserve to lose that. Or like, where I'm like, not mad at it. Where I feel like my performance is not good enough to warrant not winning here. Or warrant not winning here. Though, I mean, I did good damage. You can't even say that. It's insane damage, so that was not a problem. Okay, never mind. Why did I lose this game? Actually, now when you look at the scoreboard, I'm like, what? Second most damage, 6 kills in comparison to there, completely fine because the majority of the kills just went to Wanda. Why did we lose this game again? Even the healing. I mean, they were just switching around all game. It's kind of tough to tell who even did what. Like, I mean, again, if I had just played Namor from the beginning, they would have definitely been better, but like, the game itself had worse than the scoreboard would give you. good damage, acceptable number of kills, especially when you have like a other DPS on the team that got so many. Huh. I didn't carry at all. No. I mean, I played Namor, so damage is like obvious to happen. But like I really thought I would have, like that the stats would be worse. Or like that in comparison to their stats, my stats would look really, really bad. But their stats were like okay. There was like none on their team. There was like, I mean, that's just ridiculous. And why is the Ultron having the most kills on the enemy team? That's just stupid. That's kind of the problem, I guess. Jeff and Ultron, honestly, it's just that having a Jeff and an Ultron, which like both heal but they'll do so much damage. It's just, I don't know. That's one of those games where I have not much of an answer for. Can we win at least one game? That's so embarrassing. Imagine you come home from watching Fantastic Four. You're like so pumped and like, oh my god, Marvel. Yes. Let's get home, play Marvel rounds. I'm super excited. And then you just lose every game.
Which hero do you think you want to
Then you just lose every game. Like, that's Marvel Rivals, you know what I mean? At least ranked. If we would have just played quick match and we would have, like, you know, they would just be winning. But because we're playing ranked, then
Now, who am I gonna
that's so messed up. Again, that's just PvP games. You have those kind of days, you have those kind of days. God damn. I mean, again, often, and that's the thing with this game as well. If you like lose 2 games or 3 games in a row, stop it, because that is the moment where you should know or realize you're kind of in the loop right now. Now is a bad time. Now the matchmaking is a bit iffy towards you. Rather take a break here and try again tomorrow or something, and then you will have better chances.
I'm not judging.
And I just now got unlucky that the moment I want to stream the game, I get put into that place where I'm now a bit iffy. But I kind of still want to play, so that's not the issue. I still want to play, but the matchmaking is not really on my side, so. He just had to say, oh my god. No. I hate Panther players with a passion. Oh my god. Let's start with that as well. Again, I've had a rant video in mind that is just me ranting about specific heroes for like 10 minutes.
Who are you calling? I'm a good guy.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What?
You guys are the coolest. I
Damn.
always thought so. Now let's
Panther's so ridiculous, dude. Oh. Smash keyboard into the backline and get 2 kills. Fun.
Yeah, all you have to do is listen. They really hate you.
Yeah, we try. I'm not ending the stream until we win.
The battle starts in
I said
5,
it.
4,
Unless I'm nowhere.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the
Okay, one of the enemies is probably has 1 or 2 BS into us. Okay, if I can't win on Rocket, then I don't even know. Again, my win rate on Rocket is ridiculous. So if I even manage to lose on Rocket, then I really don't know what's happening. Okay, like I gotta show you my. I'm not sure. Are you a subscriber by any chance, or did you just casually run it to be? I would love to know. Because my profile statistics are they're honestly sad. Not gonna lie. Or like a bit upsetting where I'm like, man, it really doesn't reflect the performance in my opinion. Because there's so many heroes that I like really enjoy playing, and I feel like I'm playing well, but you would not think that way if you saw the stats and win rates. Hey, lovely. Okay. Again, we will be online again later as well. With little hope. I'm not sure if that's your cup of tea. And again, Marvel Rivals occasionally every now and then. It's just kind of, it's same thing with League of Legends, everything. It's like very redundant content. It's like good to stream, but beyond that, unless you're like actually dedicating your full channel, it's a bit iffy with the content. Like, funnily enough, I'm not sure if you catch that. Actually, when I rebranded this channel in December, I also opened 2 new channels, one for DVD and one for Marvel Rivals, to keep things separate, because I thought, hey, that might work, and you know, could be a thing, or could work, but trying to grow 3 channels at the same time, it just doesn't work. 4 actually, with my music channel, just too much. Just became too much to keep up. So after like 4 months, I was like, okay, never mind. Plus, I just also didn't gain many subscribers. In like 4 months, I got 40 on one and 60 on the other. That's like meh. That's like meh. Unless you have like a big viral moment, especially when you're streaming on Twitch or anything, you're just gonna have problems. I kind of heard him the entire time, but I was like, what's he gonna do? It's Human Torch. Hey, but now look at this. Suddenly, I pick Rocket, and I'm just sitting in the back line, pressing right click, and just talking, and we just win the game with nothing added whatsoever. Piss easy, 0 gameplay needed.
The right thing, unless the wrong thing is more fun.
It's insane. The previous games, I have to put my life and blood and sweat and tears into even being alive, and here I'm just.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You know, like, what the hell? I mean, it would have been the same if I played Rocket in those games, but like,
Are there squirrels in your
that's what I mean. Now we got my losing streak, and now they're just gonna give me. None of us died. None. That's what I mean. From heavy losing streak to now suddenly.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh. Okay, so do you like the DBA games? Great, good, great. Again, we played them for the first time 3 years ago.
Look at this play.
And now, even though the Reactivated 20 got pushed back, I'm still like, come on, let's just replay them in this time. Obviously a bit annoying because, again, the point was like to be able to play those games with the hype for the new game, so that maybe more people tune in. So I'm not sure yet if I want to keep the... If I want to keep the cool vid... But it was one of my ults? That was weird. Well played. That was a bit much. That was a little bit too much, I'm not gonna lie. And again, that's the thing with Rocket though, that's just something I can't do with Sue. And not with Cloak and Dagger really either, because he will just hit the enemies. That's why Rocket is just by far best healer for me to play. With Sue, you need to put yourself in danger basically at all times in order to be able to heal properly, because you just have a little range. Oh, Rocket, you just don't have that. I'd be surprised if I end this game with a death. Okay, my stats on this hero are insane, I'll show you in a second. But yeah, it would have been cooler to obviously have the game still released in October, because there replaying the games at that time would have been just better. And honestly, if I hadn't already done Man of Medan, then I would have said no. Or like pushed it back. But like, because I already did Man of Medan and then the news of Directive 8020 being delayed came out, I was like, I mean, now I already did Man of Medan, and now like waiting 7 months before you continue, that would be a bit odd. So it's kind of just unlucky timing in that sense in several ways. Had I waited 1 more week with starting, I would have technically planned to start with Man of Medan this week, and I would have said, okay, never mind, then we wait. But now that I already started with Man of Medan, which was super fun to replay, I was like, okay. Might as well. Just all a little bit unlucky and unfortunate.
That's a bad job.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. I'll patch you up. My good deed for the day.
Oh, that was a Ultron.
You have my backs. Some help will be
I think this is now the moment where we'd actually have to play, just keep playing. And I would probably win 5 games in a row or something.
More than half of the mission area.
But I gotta be honest, I think this will be the last one. Because again, we want to sweep some
the eye of our
little hope as well.
the Shanty's power.
Don't mind me.
And we might as well want to end it when it's the prettiest. Or like, in, how would we say in Germany?
Enemy in front of
Amen, wenn es am schönsten ist.
nothing here.
You're ready for action.
Glory is almost yours.
Armored up.
I can't do this with Sue, by the way. Rocket is such a little asshole. The way I can actually just run up to people like that.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. My good deed for the day. I'll patch you up.
Like again, that's actually just the thing. I just gotta play Rocket. I just have to play Rocket.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
And I just climb easily. But that's the thing. When you already have so many games on the zero, and I'm the kind of person that just needs change. I just can't play the same hero only. I need to try out other. Again, after the previous games, this is a gifted victory. No deaths, barely pressured at all. I literally just show in the back line and just piss easy.
Epic victory.
Most stealing by far, most assists. Previous games, I'm literally sweating for my life, and here it's just free win, you know? Hallelujah. And that's a big problem, by the way. I mean, I gotta say though, some of those previous games we played were even at least, or like close. They weren't like insane stomps, a little bit, like also just not as insane as this was. This was a big stomp here. We stomped them heavily. Look at those stats. That was a, we dismantled them, right? And I feel like I played much better in the audio games for the situations given than here. Here I literally just pick rockets, did my press right click, and that's it. In the other games I did so much and it didn't even matter. Oh, by the way, yeah. Have you not catch the Man of Medan replay last week? Because we're actually playing with randomized choices. That means I have a Wheel of Fortune website, and anytime there's a choice, we either get choice left, choice right, or do nothing. Yeah? Because just going for like specific paths, everybody dies, everybody survives, is a bit boring. I've thought that is like something actually exciting and unique and intriguing, because you just don't know what's gonna happen. You know, the fate is in the hands of the Wheel of Fortune. But now to get back to my stats. Generally speaking, like competitive wise, this is completely fine. It's like basically 50-50. Often doesn't feel that way, honestly. It often really feels like I have way more losses, because that's again the thing. Losses in this game just feel so more impactful. Like losing just feels so awful that you like often think like they just stuck with you more. For Man of Medan it honestly was as well, because Man of Medan has a lot of different paths and everything. Little O was actually a little bit more linear in that sense. But still super excited to do with Little too. And now when I look at my most played heroes of all seasons, it's by far Rocket. Actually not even that by far, but like still, yeah. And like look at those, look at the win rate. Like if I really only want to play for the victory, slowly the victory, I literally just play Rocket and that's it. Just play Rocket and do my thing that way. 199, 142. It's like 66% win rate. That across 200 games is ridiculous. But again, I love playing Rockets, obviously. But just playing the same hero 5 to 10 games in a row is just boring. You know what I mean? It's the same with same in League. Always been. I mean, to be fair, my most games on that are by far in Italy, sure, but I will need something else a little bit. And now here's the thing, right? Insane win rate on Rocket, and then look at Cloak. Looked worse at some point, but it's still super bad. That is, what's that kind of win rate? That is 42 to 49. That's bad. Anything below 50% is bad. There was a point where it wasn't like 7 to 28 or something, and I just felt bad because I felt like I always playing well on this hero, and I just don't win many times. And that's again just the healer role in general, right? Then we have Mantis though, and Mantis was my season 1 goal, actually, oh, season 0, right? I forget sometimes that it's season 0. Rocket only really came to be in season 1 and 2, but like season 0 Mantis, I was dangerous. I was so good on this hero. Hold on. Actually, isn't even that crazy, right? Oh, nearly 60. Actually felt like it was more dominant, but like my season 0 Mantis was ridiculously good, and Peony, those two. Like I reached Grandmaster in the first season right away. Magneto was pretty bad, sure. I actually already did a bit of Rocket, but like more even. But then in season 1, yeah, my Rocket became really, really strong. Here, that's what I mean. Look at that. What the fuck? What the hell? 9 to 19? That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god, it feels awful. And then in general, again, Mantis super great. Peony is okay. Around a 50, for sure. But now look at Sue. That is horrible. That is so bad. I feel like my gameplay does not reflect that. Though definitely those 3 I'm better on, 100%. She's definitely my weakest healer of those 4, but 22 to 40 does not feel right. Seriously. That does not feel right. That feels so awful, because again, Sue is so fun to play and had the most skins on Sue from all heroes, I think. But the stats don't reflect that. That is sad. That is really sad. Like these two, especially Rocket, yummy, and then you have these two where like, what? So sad. Namor honestly also, like, what? 16 to 27, excuse me? What? That is so bad. And the thing is, I have so many heroes where I would say the stats are bad, yet I still have like a very even win rate, which is crazy because the Rocket just makes so much difference, right? This is horrible. This is even worse. I mean, what? 13 to 40? Excuse me? That is crazy. My 2 most played DPS, I'm on a win rate of 30% each. 30%, 35. Huh? Again, I'm a better healer than DPS 100%, but like, ouch. My Venom is good. And my opinion, like mentioned, but like... Do I have any DPS with a positive win rate? My Luna is okay. That's crazy. Actually, like, I'm just not as good on DPS, but that's the thing. Playing DPS is fun. Right? Playing DPS is fun, but like... If I really want to carry on DPS, I would have to play the Spider-Mans, the Panthers, the Magics, the Psylocks. But I'm just more a fan of the just stay in the back line and aim kind of heroes. And that are just often not as good as those, and... Horrible. Awful. Horrible. Horrible. Cab is good. Strange is whatever. My Mr. Fantastic is solid. Should play him more. I really played him a lot when he released, but then he just kind of quickly dropped off. Because he's such a situational pick, he just doesn't always fit. But that is good. That's my best DPS for sure. 4 to 10. It just gets worse. The lower you go, the worse it gets. My DPS stats are absolutely... If I would only play healer and only Rocket, then my stats would be so much better. Me like actually wanting to play some DPS every now and then and trying out other heroes just trumps down the stats so much. That is ridiculous. My god. If I were to say, you know what, I want to finally get all my DPS stats on board, that would take a while. And funnily enough, I've seen people have accounts for each role, where they only play like a free account, and they each play only the tank, DPS, or healer, depending on whatever account they are. Which honestly, if you think about it, might make sense, because this way you just ruin your stats. Does it matter? Not really, but like... 1/6 on Jeff. What? Oh man. Hallelujah. That's just funny. Just becomes funny at that point, right? Look, that was actually my very first Storm compared to what we did earlier. The few minutes of Storm. Now obviously Quick Match is a bit of a different season. Well, like here, look at that. Damn. My Adam in Quick Match, ridiculous. Even in Quick Match it's only 5 to 4. I mean, Quick Match stats aren't bad, but like, it's Quick Match, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, I'd say, again, the thing with support role is I love playing it. I just have the most fun playing support heroes for sure. Just also character-wise, like Rocket, Mantis, Adam, I just love the Guardians, are super fun to play. And I have my occasional picks on other roles that I also really enjoy. But it's just... feeling on healer just feels the worst. When I lose on DPS or tank, I feel like I can at least say it's on me. Often, obviously, I will also say all my healer is bad, which is just the case here and there, but like, because there are also people that are like bad on healer, but they're like often at least find myself thinking, yeah, I could have done that better. But when you lose on healer, where you're in your own opinion are performing really well, and then lose, it just feels bad. And again, that's the thing, there can be games where you are arguably the best player on your team, maybe even in the lobby, and you might still lose as healer, because at the end of the day, again, what matters the most is what happens in front of you. The amount of games, I actually made a video about EOM, by the way, you might want to check that out, it's already a few months old. The amount of games where I'm playing healer and you could just swap me and another healer on the enemy team, and the result would be the exact same, it's insane, right? That happens so many times, and I feel like that's really only the case on the healer role. So rarely you see games where you could swap tanks or DPS with another and the result would be the same. I feel like that's just not a thing. But on healer, because so often it just becomes, you know... That at least happens when you like don't have dive comps, right? It's when you like have more regular comps, and there you really only have the healers in the backline doing their stuff. Then it like really only matters what's happening in front, and yeah. But anyways, I'd say we end this little spontaneous extra Marvel Rivals stream right here. It's now already nearly 1 AM. I take a little bit of a nap, 1 hour, 2 hours or something like that, and then we'll be back with a little help, with the first part of the randomized playthrough there, and then the second part tomorrow. So for now, I'll see you there later. I think you're now ready for tuning in. Again, Fantastic Four, amazing movie, check it out. Also Superman if you haven't yet, love both movies. Again, wish I would have gotten the bucket as well. But sadly didn't get one this time. That's sad. But that's okay. I wish all of you a lovely night so far, and hopefully see you again later for Little Hope. See you there.